All right. So I'm just a York stupid dog. And the man was like, dog, we got to pile into the Ford Festiva and we're heading across the bridge to Indiana now. I'm a York stupid dog, so I don't know why we do this. We travel like 45 minutes to get to this bridge. There's 2 or 3 of these bridges, but this one we travel to is right there near Louisville, I think. I don't even know. We leave a rich, elitist, posh neighborhood in western Kentucky. We travel 45 minutes. We get on this bridge. We go over to Indiana. Whenever the man has to go see his podiatrist, I don't know if that's the right term, the podiatrist, the guy who sticks his finger up your butt and checks your... Somehow they stick their finger up your butt to check your urological thing. You know, the urologist sticks his finger up your anus. Figure that one out. I don't understand. But anytime the man wants to get something really highbrow done, if the man wants to go to see his urologist or his podiatrist, he goes over there, he crosses the bridge, he goes to Indiana. He says, I can't trust these people in Kentucky. Kentucky's not what you say a big-time doctor thing. Now, my ex-stupid dog is like, you got the whole thing at UK Medical Center, you got the whole Louisville thing, these are pretty posh, elitist, medical things. He goes, listen, if somebody's going to stick their finger on my ass, I'm going to make sure it's somebody from at least Indiana or Ohio. These people in Kentucky don't know how to make pizzas. They don't know how to make golf clubs. They don't know how to stick their finger up your wazoo and check for polyps. Listen, Kentucky, I love Kentucky. I'm all about Kentucky. If you want to talk about basketball, if you want to talk about making baseball bats, if you want to talk about making soup beans, if you want to talk about the very best people there are, the very best of the best, yeah, Kentucky. But if you got to buy a golf club, or you got to have, I don't even know what it would be. Something like, if you want to go check out some, never mind, it's all right. The man's like, dog, we're going. And the reason we're going, this time, it was a little different because usually it's one of them other things. But this time he says, we got to go look at some furniture because you do not want to buy furniture in Kentucky. The man was like, listen, you do not want to buy furniture in Kentucky. No matter how much you pay, it's always fake leather. It's always the lower grade. The richest, most elitist people who try to buy their furniture in Kentucky, they get taken. They get whatever you say. They get bamboozled. They're robbed. No, the richest people on the earth with the most billions of dollars, the guy who founded Kentucky Fried Chicken or the guy who stole Kentucky Fried Chicken from the guy who founded it, they cannot spend their money in Kentucky and get decent furniture. Listen, you could be the king of the gas wells industry and you could spend a king's ransom, but all you're getting is cheap paper-thin veneer. You cannot buy real leather in Kentucky. The only thing you can buy in Kentucky is fake leather. It's fake luxury. It will peel off. You cannot buy good quality furniture in Kentucky. I don't know what it is. It's like at the border, they say, oh, no. They ship it back up to Ohio to wherever, to Indiana. They ship it over there to Tennessee. I don't even know. Up to Wisconsin, back over to New York. You cannot, when they talk about furniture, they only get the worst of the worst. And you can pay top dollar. You can pay a premium. And 2-3 years later, you're like, what's going on here? All the leather's worn off where I sit down on my couch where I put my recliner up and down, it's rubbed against the inside cushion. It's worn off. It's this weird, chemical amalgam of corruption is all that's left after all the fake veneer of fake leather wears off. It's just like pizza. You cannot get good quality furniture in Kentucky, no matter how much money you got in your pocket, no matter what you're willing to pay. And you cannot get good pizza in Kentucky. You cannot get a good briolli. You cannot get a good bagel. No matter where they import these people from when they get here, they're like, there's no ingredients. There's nobody who knows. There's no foundation. There's no, whatever you call it, there's no history. There's no established thought process about how to make a decent piece of furniture or how to make a decent piece of pizza. If you want to get soup beans, if you want to get, I don't even know what else there would be. If you want to get, say moonshine, believe me, the moonshine, you can't go anyplace else to get the moonshine. This is the best moonshine. This is the, I forget what they call it when the bees collect the nectar, and it's like the most beautiful situation you could ever have. The Kentucky, they have the clove honey. They got the phenomenal pork for how small of an industry they are. They got the phenomenal pork. They got the best people. They got the best weed, but they ship all the weed out to California, and then they import all the Mexican ditch weed into, for the regular people to have. These people up there in Kentucky, up there in the state legislature, they could try to say, hey, guys, if you're going to grow so much beautiful weed in Kentucky, boundaries, you should at least let the populace have some of the good stuff. You don't have to ship it all out to California where the elites live. I don't know. I'm a young stupid dog. Don't even worry about it.